Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining me. I hope you are doing well. I've had a lovely birthday. Thank you. Look, I bought balloons to celebrate. Whoop whoop. Thank you to everybody that left messages on my last video wishing me a happy birthday. It's been lovely. Yesterday I went out for the day, just had a mooch around the shops and went out for lunch with my partner. Then went out for dinner with my family, just a small collection of my family, not everyone. Everyone was at work, unfortunately. Today I've been for another meal with my partner. We went to Annie's Burger Shack in Nottingham. If you are in or around Nottingham and you want a burger, whether you are vegan, vegetarian or a meat lover, poo out, don't eat that. It just went off with a little piece of cardboard. Best burgers, best milkshakes, again, come vegan, and they are delicious. So, Annie's Burger Shack, and then I had a bit of a look around the shops. Tomorrow, meal with the in-laws, can't wait. Greek chicken, I think. And my mother-in-law's coming to have her nails done tonight. I do gel nails, not as a profession, but I should do it as a profession with how many people go, Ruth, we do my nails. No, don't mind. My mum's having hers done tomorrow as well while all the stuff's out. I make them book together. Are you free this day? No, well Kim is, so you best come round and have them done, mum, because I'm not getting it out again. Kirk's OCD and makes me put everything literally away unless they come in the next day. It's fine. And Saturday I'm going out with my friend for a few drinks. Sunday, no plans thus far. Monday, Kirk's back at work, and Tuesday I'm back at work, so enjoying it while it lasts. But I had a lovely day, was thoroughly spoilt. I've eaten too much cake, not drank too much just yet. I've only had one glass of wine yesterday, nothing today. But I have been spending my birthday money. First, I've spent it on a few things. I've been buying clothes. I put some aside for going out Saturday night. So I've not gone too mad with crafting stuff. I've stayed away from them all a bit. I know you're all going, oh. So have I. I looked at loads. We went to a shop yesterday and I bought some little bits. But the wool was just, there was nothing grabbing my attention. Nothing was too exciting. And it was really overpriced. Not just a bit, but it was ridiculously overpriced. So I didn't bother. But I did get some from Pound World today because I had to buy the wool. Let me show you what let me show you what one of the presents that my friend made me was, because it's craft related. She has got a Facebook page and she does sell these things and make them for other people. I don't expect anyone to go and buy one whatsoever. But if you're on Facebook and you would like to go and give her Facebook page a like, she doesn't even know that I make YouTube videos, so she would definitely not think that it comes from me. But if this is something that you think you might be into, go and have a look. If not, it doesn't matter. But this is beautiful. So her husband is the chap who is the photographer who I made the baby hats for his family photo shoots that he's been doing. He took this picture of us just before Christmas. I don't know what the glow's like. And she made this lovely frame. So this is going to go in this room that I'm in now. It's our box room. And I'm trying to pretty it up because it got to be a bit of a junk room. So Kirk bought me a dressing table for my birthday. I had it at the beginning of the month, so I had it very early. But I'm just trying to pretty it up and use it rather than having it for just stuff to go in. Because it's only the two of us. And should babies come along, if and when they do, they won't have this room. We've got a bigger spare room. This is just the little one. Sorry, I've dropped a ball of wool. Oh, and I didn't want to rearrange myself too much and start knocking cameras. Let me show you what I bought. There's not a lot. Some of the money I've spent on clothes, which I'm not going to show you. But I have bought some wool. So, are these the same? So it says these are the same, but this one looks a different thickness to these two. This is Magic Double Knitting Yarn from Pound World. Buy two, get one free. 100% acrylic. Colour is shade 406. And it's those... I don't know if I told you that. So my mum's friend is about to be a grandma and she's asked me to make a baby blanket. She would like me to make a baby blanket, but she hasn't asked me for anything in particular yet. She's just mentioned that she would like to. So I'm trying to get all the... I don't need to get all the baby yarns. I have plenty already. And I'm sure if there's anything else she wants, I can get it at the time. But I'm just on the lookout for baby yarns at the minute. It's yellows and a greeny turquoise colour and pink, all mixed with white. It doesn't say whether this stripes or if it's a print or random or what, so that'd be interesting to see. Got 3 of those, but this one just looks really, really thin. Look at that. Compared to the other one, which still looks quite thin, but I don't know, never mind. I'll still use it. And then I got 3 of these. This is Mammoth Chunky Double Knitting, 100% acrylic again. Got 3. This doesn't have a shade number on it, I don't think. No. But it's purple mixed with pinks and lavenders and a corally colour that's quite thick. Oh, I'm shaking. Ah, it's all the sugar. But they're really nice. And I thought I could make a hat or a cowl or something out of those. Just like a basic beanie. Got those. And that is all the wool I have. I was really good. I was really tempted by a lot. I'll show you a few other bits that I got. I got these for my niece. They were in pound one, but they were reduced to 50p. She's mega into writing in notebooks and diaries and post-it notes and things at the minute. So I got her this A5 unicorn notebook and the matching pencil crayons. They had so much. They had a full stationery set. They had other prints for people that don't necessarily like unicorns. They had, hello, hi. Oh, he looks so tired, this little doggy does. Come in. No, he don't want to come up. He don't want to say hello, I'm sorry. Yes, they had loads, and they were 50p each, so we were getting rid of them. So if you're in the market for a notebook, £1, 50p. I got some tools, we'll call them. Things to make crocheting easier. I'm in a bit of a slump at the minute. So the new wool didn't encourage me. So maybe some new other bits will encourage me. So I got some wool needles. And these have like the top will go through any stitch. The ones I've got are a bit fiddly. They're not quite as long and the loops at the top aren't as thick, so you can't always get it to work on every wool. So I've got those. These weren't very much. These were from the shop where everything was really overpriced. Things like this were really cheap. I got 2 packs of these. These are just pins for blocking. I'm going to go to Halfords and get the mats that... I've seen a couple of people use the play mats. But I'm yet to find any. I don't really want to order online. I don't know why. I don't really want that many play mats. But I feel like if I get the Halfords ones, then hopefully I can just use a couple at a time, rather than having to get like 14 different play mats out. Because I think the Halford ones are a bit bigger. So that's for blocking, because I don't do that yet. And what did I try making the other day? I started a virus shawl, and I have frogged it and stuffed it all back into the ball. And it was, I knew I would have to frog it, and so I wasn't entirely happy with it anyway. But I thought, if I'm going to make one of these, which I really want to, I'm going to have to block it. I got some of these by Trimmits. These are safety eyes, but they're the googly ones. I just got, these are 12mm. You get 6 eyes, so 3 sets. They had loads of different sizes, and they did have bigger packs as well, but I thought these would just be fun to play with, see if I use them. They were 99p. Everything that is from this overpriced shop is about £1. And I got some of these as well. I thought I could make flowery brooches. If I make a scarf, make a flowery brooch to go with it, but you can take it off if you want to. There's only 4 in here. I'm aware with all these things that if you buy them on, sorry, I'm like slumping down. I'm aware with all these things that if you buy them on Amazon, you can probably get more for the same money or even cheaper. But I want to just have a few to play with, and then if I don't use them, I've not got like 100 sat around doing nothing. I got some ribbon. This is from a shop called Tiger. It sells lots of weird and wonderful things, and it just says handmade with love. I think you get 3 meters of it, and I thought this would be nice if I was to write on a tag washing instructions for something and then just tie a little piece of this to it, handmade with love, or safety pin it on or something, just to reiterate that I've made it when I give people things. And then the last thing that is, well, the last things that are crochet related. I went in Waterstones to have a look at crochet books. I was probably not going to buy them, but I wanted to have a bit of a flick through and see what I liked and what I didn't. And I just found them really specific, and they're like £15, which is fine, but as we all know, I can't read patterns yet. And to buy, like, literally sea creatures, which is absolutely wonderful, but I think that's something that I probably borrowed from the library or buy second hand or just wait. But there wasn't really anything that was more general. And I know a few of you do use the sea creatures and the menagerie books, and they're absolutely fabulous, but I'm just starting out, and if I can't do it, I don't want to be stuck with a book that's making me feel guilty. So I got these. These are from the Works. This one was £4 and this one was £2. This is Betson Corkhill Crochet Therapy, 20 mindful, relaxing and energising projects. And it looks really good. There's a bit of everything in it. The book itself, it's not just crochet, it's telling you to do exercises and how to use your crochet to relax you, and also you make things that, like, you make a cushion because it's comfortable, and you make stress balls, and the whole first chapter isn't about patterns, it's about how you can use crochet to relax a bit more. So it'd be interesting to read anyway. I don't know, 20 patterns it said. So there's, let's see if I can find one, face cloths and hair grips and something called a friendship quilt, and what else? Oh, some little bracelety things, and carving mandalas. They look nice. They'd be nice coasters. Anything else? A wrap. So I thought that'd be nice to read through, and it's got a few patterns in there for me to practice reading patterns. Because my laptop is shot and my printer's rubbish, and I don't usually use them. So again, for me to start printing off, I know I can get free patterns. For me to start printing off free patterns, I've still got to buy all new ink, probably buy a new printer if I'm being realistic, and I'm not entirely sure that my laptop's going to last all that much longer, so it just seems a lot of faff when I can just buy that for £4 and try. And if I can't do it, then I can't do it and I can move on. But I think it's nice to have books, isn't it? And I do like the idea of the carving aspect. And then this was £2. And it's crochet dress up, 35 cute and easy pieces to create character costumes. Now, I picked this up when I walked in the shop and put it back down because I don't have kids. And I have one niece and one nephew. Cole is 10, so he doesn't dress up. And he just, not because he's 10, but he just doesn't. And Kayla's 7, and she's very specific about what she wants to dress up as, and she's getting quite grown up and she likes to dress fancy rather than dress as a princess and stuff. But there's some lovely things in here. But I did think photographer friend might want a few things making. It's perfect excuse to practice. But there's some and if I don't use anything, I can pass it on to someone, can't I? But there's some lovely things in here. And there's some things, sorry, I'm getting really bunged up. There's some little extras. Let me show you. So you can make Pete the Pirate, make the hat and the beard, and tells you how to do the little parrot as well. And there's a little mermaid, so you can do like the hat that looks like a wig, and there's a little mermaid tail as well. That's the hat, and that's the tail. I think that's cute because it's wearable. And then there's a little crab. So I think even like if I don't make the actual costumes, things like the crab and the parrot might come in. There's a superhero, and there's a snow queen who's got little wristlets and a little crown, and Robin Hood, and a fairy. So things like, again, like the flower crown might come in just as, you know, a fun photo thing for my friend to use in his photo shoots, or if ever there's I'm like reading through the book, there's a basket with an apple. Never know when you need to learn to crochet an apple. Unicorn. There's a Viking hat and a Thor hammer. So, and that was £2. Can I go wrong? So yeah, I have had a little delve in, a bit of a treat, but I've not gone mad on the wool. But I thought those books might be a fun, interesting, not too expensive, not too overly. Things like printers and laptops and printing stuff, it just bores me and I don't want to do it. And if there's something, if I get into it and there's something that I really want to make, I will do it. But at the minute, I'm not even convinced that I know what I'm on with, so that's probably something that I'll reach for rather than going online. I think that's all I've got to show you. I'm not going to bore you with all the makeup and clothes and things like that, because probably you're not interested. But I'm going to go. I'm going to go and have a cup of tea, because I've drank this one. Look, lipstick stains. How classy. Oh, and I bought myself a water bottle, because I'm going to be a hydrated 27-year-old. Oh, yeah. She says going to make a cup of tea. But thank you all for watching. I hope I haven't bored you. Stupid. I filmed this several times because I keep forgetting what I've already told you and what I've not. And I'm a bit self-conscious because this is the first time I filmed with someone else in the house. And I have a feeling he's like sat outside the door listening, going hee 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 hee. We'll see. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for the lovely messages. I had a wonderful birthday. Hopefully I'll be back sooner rather than later. And hopefully I'll be back with something to show you. Who knows? But I'm going to go and put all this away. Get all the nail stuff out ready for Kim coming as my mother-in-law. To have her nails done. I love doing them. I absolutely love doing them. But my mum is so easy. I'll have red this week. I'll have grey this week. Do me purple with a glittery middle finger, and Kim wants colour change that's got glitter on and a butterfly, and draw me a flower, and can you do me a French tip on this? You do know I've never been trained to do this, don't you? Bless her. She knows I like playing. Anyway, I'm going to go and put all this stuff away, and Kirk's itching to put this frame up. He says, don't just film me, I'll just put your frame up. He says, no, I want to show everybody the frame. Itching. Right, I'm going to go. Thank you all. I'll see you all soon. Hope you're all doing well. I don't think I have anything else to say. Congratulations Kelly on 500 subscribers. I think I said that in the last video. Congratulations Denise on 500 subscribers as well. Anybody that wants a shout out, comment below, I will shout you out. Anybody that hasn't already done my birthday present wish of subscribing to someone brand new, please do. I'm sure you've all been doing it anyway. Or go and subscribe to Abbie at Blue Heart Crafts. I'll put the name below. Please go and subscribe to her. I absolutely love her. She's not filmed for about a week or so. I want to see the Friends blanket. I'm so excited. I don't even know if she's made it yet, but I need to see it. Thank you all. I'm going now, really. I need a cup of tea. Bye.